Okay, so good morning grade 8 learners. Ayan, so it's Monday and we're gonna have our new topic, no? The title is Identifying Materials and Tools for a Task. Okay? So ngayon, ang magiging lesson natin is you will going to identify the tools and materials na ginagamit natin for carpentry. Okay? But first, i-review muna natin kung ano nga ba yung naging lesson natin nung nakaraang linggo. Okay, so anyone can answer? Okay, very good. So we have been discussed the SWOT analysis. So ano nga bang SWOT? So SWOT stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So through that SWOT, no, malalaman natin or malalaman ng isang negosyante or ng isang individual ang kanyang weaknesses, strength, and opportunities, no, to improve that weaknesses. Okay, so very good. So now, let me share to you the objectives of the lesson. So at the end of the lesson, the learners are expected to be able to identify materials and tools for a task. Okay? So, yon. And yon, sa review of the lesson, past lesson kanina, yon, na-discuss natin kanina that we have been discussed the SWOT analysis. Okay, now, let's have our activity, no, or a drill. So, ang title niya, Search Me in the Puzzle. So, ang mangyayari dito is you will just going to encircle, no? Encircle nyo lang yung mga materials or tools or anything that has a connection to carpentry. Okay? So, the more na marami kayong mabibilugan or mahahanap, the more naman na mas marami ang inyong check. Okay? Ayan. So, I will be giving you 15 minutes to answer. And I'm going to i-flash ko dito, no, yung buo kasi natatakpan yung ibang letter. Okay? Okay, ito na. Ayan. Alright, time is up. Okay, so as I can see, no, marami kayong nasagutan and you're very good. Alam nyo na yung mga materials na kinakailangan natin, no, sa subject natin, which is carpentry. Alright? So now, dito tayo ngayon sa picture natin. Ayan. So as you can see dyan sa picture, ano yung mga bagay na naoobserbahan nyo? Ano yung mga bagay na nakikita nyo sa picture natin? Okay, very good. You can see a house. Merong 2-story dito sa taas at meron namang bungalow house dito sa baba. Okay, so sa part dito, ano yung mga bagay na nakikita nyo? Okay, so you can see a construction worker wherein may nakahawak ng drill, plano, lumber, martilyo. Ito naman ay hagdan. Then this one is a crosscut saw or hacksaw. Ayan, at dito naman sa picture dito sa baba, you can see, ayan, marami silang ginagawa. Dito, may mixer. At dito naman, may mga crane. Or may crane. Okay? So, yun. So, let's build it in. Okay, so dito, no? We will going to discuss yung mga materials na kailangan natin sa carpentry. So, as you can see, we have here the cement, sand, gravel, plywood, lumber. Itong nasa naman, itong natakpan nung video ko is nail. Okay, so materials, it is the thing or ito yung mga gamit na consumables. Ibig sabihin na uubos. Okay, ginagamit natin in building our project. Okay? Ayun, move naman tayo sa tools. So, itong tools natin dito, few lang yan, no? Parang pahapeo lang din yan kasi yung sa carpentry, marami tayong tools na ginagamit. Okay? This is just the thing na very common na ginagamit natin for carpentry. Okay, so as you can see dito, meron tayong claw hammer, rubber mallet, metal push rule or metal tape measure, plumb bob, at tri-square. No? Okay? So, unahin natin ngayon yung mga materials or yung mga description ng mga materials. Okay? So, let's have first the cement. Ngayon, ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng cement? Nakalagay dito, cement is a powdered substance. Okay, highlight natin. So, cement is a powdered substance which, when mixed with water, act as binder of aggregate. So, from the word binder, no? Parang siya na yung pandikit, siya yung paste. Okay? Nag-a-act lang siya as a binder kapag yung cement natin is nahaluan na ng tubig. Very good. So, ngayon, ano yung pinagbabahin niya or ano yung pinagdidikit niya? Siyempre, yung aggregates natin. So, it is decomposition of sand and gravel. Yung buhangin at bato. Na mayroong kasamang semento at tubig. Okay? Ayan. Next. Yan. Meron tayong sand or buhangin. Ngayon, ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng sand? It is fine, gritty substance found in the shore and desert. So, ang sand, fine yan. Fine, ibig sabihin ng fine pino. Okay? Fine, gritty substance found in the shore and desert. So, yan. Very common yan sa mga desyerto. Buhangin yon. Ang shore naman, yung mga pampang. Okay? Sa pampang ng ilog, pampang ng dagat, may mga buhangin doon. But mostly sa atin, ang sand is kinukuha natin yan sa mga gilid ng gilid ng ilog. Okay, kasi mostly yun yung mga appropriate sand na pwedeng gamitin natin in building a house or building, right? Okay, next, move naman tayo ngayon kay plywood. Nakalagay dito, plywood is a thin cross-laminated sheet of wood. Ayan. So, ang plywood, very essential yan. Mostly, sa paggawa ng formwork or ng forma. Okay? Or mas especially pagkabuhos. Okay? Or pagka-slab kasi yung roof ng bahay. So, kailangan ang plywood. Although, meron na ngayong mga uso ngayon na nilalagay nila sa pagkabuhos, yung tinatawag nating steel deck. Wherein yung steel deck na yon is magiging permanent na yon sa buhos. At yun na rin yung magiging parang design ng mismong buhos, ng roof, pagka yun ang ginamit ng isang karpintero. Okay, so, pero dito sa plywood natin, okay, dito sa plywood natin, mostly ginagamit yan sa paggawa ng mga forma. Okay? Kasi yan, it will going to hold the mortar or the cement or the aggregates na ibubuhos natin doon sa may foundation or maybe sa ceiling. Okay? So, yun yung function ni plywood, yung gamit ni plywood. Next, move naman tayo kay lumber. Nakalagay dito, lumber, it is wooden boards or logs that have been sawn. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung kahoy na buo, hindi yun pwedeng tawaging lumber. So, yung kahoy na yun, magiging lumber lang yun kapag ka nahati na. Okay? Into specific sizes. Like, for example, 2x2. Okay, 2 inches by 2 inches by 12 inches. Depende na yon sa kung gaano kahaba yung kahoy. Okay, so tinatawag lang na lumber ang isang kahoy kapag ka nason na or nalagari na. Through the use of chainsaw, ano pa ba? Yung electric saw, o lahat yon. Basta kapag ka nahati na yung isang log, ang tawag na doon is lumber. Okay? Next, move naman tayo kay gravel or yung tinatawag nating graba. Okay. So, kung kanina, sa sand is fine. Ito naman is coarse, magaspang. Okay? It is coarse aggregate of any hard, inert material mixed with cement to form a concrete. Ayan. So, magkasama yan. Most especially pagkabuhos, laging magkasama si sand at gravel. Okay? Ayan. So, coarse, yan yung magaspang. Yan yung mga na-crush na bato. Okay? To form a concrete. So, almost tandaan nyo lagi is ang gravel is a coarse aggregate. Yung highlight na yan, yan ang magiging keyword nyo sa exam. Pagka nakita nyo yung coarse aggregate na yan, ang sagot na doon is gravel. Okay? Alright, next. Ayan. Move naman tayo ngayon kay nails. Okay, nails. Nakalagay dito, it is made of metal. Okay, made of metal used for fastening woods. Okay, so ginagamit yan para madikit yung mga kahoy or para tawag dito. Ayun, madikit yung kahoy sa kung anumang bagay natin na gustong idikit or ilagay yung kahoy. So nails comes from different sizes. Meron tayo ditong maliliit, yan, at malalaki. Okay, may 1, 1/2, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, etc. Okay, so nails comes in different sizes. Alright. Next, move naman tayo kay tools. Okay, so sa tools naman, ayan. So very common yan, no? Hindi ka matatawag na karpintero kapag wala ka nito. So ang tawag dito is bareta. Okay? Mali, joke lang yun. Okay, so this is what we call martilyo or claw hammer. So it is used for driving and pulling out nails. So ginagamit yan pabukpok ng pako or pantanggal ng pako. Okay? So that is the use of claw hammer. Okay? Next tayo. Ayan. So plumb bob. So plumb bob, it is used for vertical alignment. Okay, vertical, ibig sabihin, yan, patayo or pababa. Okay, so para ma-check yung alignment. Most especially yan, ginagamit yan din sa pag-layout ng formwork. Okay, because in case kasi na hindi ka gumamit ng plumb bob, then nagkamali ka sa pag-layout ni formwork, may chance na tatagilid yung formwork or pwedeng lalabas dun sa may mismong layout. So that's why na-invent ang plumb bob para makita kung naka-align ang isang bagay vertically. Okay? Ayan. So as you can see, ito, meron siyang cone dyan na metal, then meron siyang tali. Okay, yung tali na yan ngayon yung magiging or serve as line. Okay? Ayan. So, ang tawag dito is plumb bob. Alright, next. Move naman tayo kay tri-square. So, it is used to test the squareness of a stock. Okay, so remember the word squareness and tri-square. So, tri-square, ginagamit yan para ma-check natin yung isang or yung squareness. Okay? Kung pantay, kung naka 90 degrees ba yung isang bagay. Okay? As you can see, itong ano natin, itong tri-square natin, ayan, naka 90 degrees siya. Okay? And has also a measurement. Mostly, nakaset to 2 inches or centimeter. Okay, depende na sa manufacturer ng mismong tri-square. Okay, so just remember, pagka tri-square, ang purpose niyan is to test the squareness. Okay, squareness. Next, ayan, ang paborito natin, hacksaw or crosscut saw. So, it is fine tooth saw used to cut metals and pipes. So, ayan, mali ito. Okay? Itong hacksaw na tinutukoy dito, ito yung lagaring bakal. Okay, yung may maliit na blade. Pero ito, hindi ito yung yung description niya. Okay? So, itong crosscut saw na yan, ibig sabihin, ito, ginagamit to cut wood across the grain. Okay, yun ang definition or function ni crosscut saw ito. Pero itong andito, to cut metals and pipes, ito yung lagaring bakal. Okay, so it's used to cut metals or pipes. Okay. Next, ayan, pull-push rule. So it is used for measuring long distances. Okay, so common na yan sa inyo, alam nyo na yan. For sure. Because at the first day of our lesson, or at the first week of our lesson, ginamit na natin to, no? In your performance task wherein you have been cut a wood, no, using the crosscut saw. So ang tawag dito is pull-push rule, used for measuring long distances. Okay, ginagamit yan for long distances. Okay, sunod, ayan, ball pin hammer. So hindi yan hacksaw, mali yan. Okay, so mali itong hacksaw na nakalagay dito. Ayan. Okay, ngayon, focus tayo dito sa ball pin hammer. Ang ball pin hammer, ginagamit yan most commonly pagka nagsiset ng tiles yung tile setter. Okay, ngayon, saan yan ginagamit? Yan yung pinampupukpok nila sa tiles para hindi babasag. Okay, kasi ito, rubber kasi ito rubber yan. Okay, so delicate yan sa very delicate yan sa mga salamin or babasagin, kasi yung mga tiles natin babasagin kasi yan, mostly ceramic. Okay, kasi kapag gumamit ka ng claw hammer, panigurado basag yung tiles mo pag kayo nang ginamit. Pero ito yung ginagamit nila for a delicate work like tile setting, sa paglalagay ng tiles. Nakuha? Okay, very good. Okay, so do you have a question before we proceed with our activity? Okay, so if none, okay, proceed na tayo ngayon sa ating activity. So ang title ng activity natin is all about Match Me. Okay, ngayon, ano nga ba tong Match Me na to? Okay, so dito is you will just going to identify itong 1 to 10 dito kung tools or materials yan. Okay? Identify nyo lang kung tools or materials itong mga to. Okay? So, para hindi na kayo mahirapan, in 1/4 sheet of paper, ilagay nyo lang yung sagot from 1 to 10. Okay? So, I will be giving you, or I will give you 10 minutes or 5 minutes to answer kasi madali lang naman to. No? Naniniwala ako na kaya nyo itong sagutin within 5 minutes. Naintindihan? Right. Sagot na lang ang ilalagay. Huwag nyo nang isulat ito. Okay? And later on, we will going to check immediately. Okay? For your feedback or for the feedback. Okay, next. Ayan. Dito na tayo ngayon sa identification. Okay, for the assessment. So, ang title niya is identification. Okay, so dito sa identification natin, ito yung poll of options or ng choices. Ayan, so i-flash ko na lang ito mamaya or isusulat ko na lang sa mismong or sa blackboard natin. Okay? As your reference for the answer of these questions. Okay? Ayan. So, ito yung mga tanong natin. So, from 1 to 10, ayan, sagutan nyo. No? Sagot na lang ang ilalagay. Okay? And I will give you 10 minutes to answer the question. So, answer only para hindi na kayo gaanong mahirapan. Okay? So, I will give you 10 minutes to answer. Okay, so do you have your 1/4 sheet again? Okay, so if you have already, so you may now answer the question. Okay, time is up. Alright, so congratulations, learner. As I can see, no, you've learned from our lesson for today, because as I can see on the result of your quizzes, so sa quizzes nyo, no, marami kayong nakuha. Okay, so congratulations. And again, I hope that you learn for today's lesson na mabibit-bit nyo, no, on having our next topic. Okay, so have a good day and I hope you learned something today. Bye-bye.